Hello, welcome back with another problem, with another nice exponential problem, which may look scary, but we'll solve it as easy as possible, because you know. So, uh, do this. If you right off the bat, if you look at this term and this, it's the sum of the two squares identity. The whole idea of this problem would be this identity: a to the power of 2 minus b to the power of 2 equals a minus b times a plus b. It's the whole idea of this problem, but just looking at this term and this term. So to do this, I will multiply this term to both sides of this equation. What I mean by that is something like this. And why did I multiply this? Because we had we have a we have also 3 over 2 here. So oh, I'm sorry, I should have its identity here, so I forgot it. So would be this minus 2 plus radical 3 over 2 to the power of 3 over 2 equals 7, 1 plus x, 3 over 2 times 2 minus radical 3 over 2 to the power of 3 over 2. So to expand this, if you just multiply this by this, we know that the bases are the same. But when the bases are the same, when we have a to the b times a to the c, then we could just sum up the exponents. So the sum of exponents would be 3 over 2 minus 3 over 2, which will be 0. And we know that x to the power of 0 will equal to 1. So this multiplied by this is just 1. So we just have to do this multiply, this product, which will be, if you just to multiply a fraction, you just multiply denominators with denominators and numerators with numerators. And because we have the same exponent, we just multiply the bases. I'm sorry. So this multiplied by this would be the sum of the squares identity, which will be this to the power of 2 minus this to the power of 2. What would it be? This would be 4. This would be 3. 4 minus 3 is just 1. And so we just, and also we just multiplied 2 by 2. This by this is multiply this by this, and this by this. This by this would be 1, and this by this would be 4. So it would be minus 1 over 4 to the power of 3 over 2. Okay, I'll just make it clear. Just be patient a little bit. So, and here we have a 3. Let me just first simplify this. It's actually 1 minus 1 over 4. It's a 1 over 2. It's a radical 2, and this to the power of 3. It would be radical 2. Yeah, this would be 1 over 2, and 1 over 2 to the power of 3 will be 1 minus 1 over 8. And this will be equal to 7 over 8. So the left-hand side, whole of the left-hand side would be 7 over 8 equals this. And we have 7 here. Let's just simplify 7 with this 7. And we have the same exponents but different bases, so we just multiply the bases. This would be 1 here, 1 plus x multiplied by 2 minus 3 over 2, this whole to the power of 3 over 2. Here, please pay attention to this here. We're going to get rid of this, because here we have exponent. We can just do a lot about it, but we have a 1 over 8, and it's a pretty simple, sweet thing to work with these exponents. So let's just set the both sides to the power of 2 over 3, which I mean by that is 8 over 8 to the power of 2 over 3 equals 1 plus x, 2 minus radical 3 over 2. This multiplied by this. I took both sides to the power of 2 over 3. So this will simplify. This will be 1. And this, if you look here, we have a radical with a base of 3, 1 over 8, and this whole to the power of 2. This would be 1 over 2, and 1 over 2 to the power of 2 is 1 over 4. 1 over 4, and also, oh, you didn't see it. So now you see it. Another bump. So 1 over 4, and we have a 2 here. Let's just simplify 2 with this 4 and multiply both sides by 2. It would be a 1 over 2, and this by 2, and multiply this by 2, here by 2, they will simplify. So we were left with this multiplied by this. Now there is no radical here. So to do this, what can we do? Oh, okay, we want the amount of x, so it's easy. Just take this from here to here, and after that we take 1 to here. So what would be something like this: 2 times 2 minus radical 3 minus 1 equals x. So now x here, but let's just simplify this a bit here. It would be 1 over 4 minus 2 radical 3 minus 1, which if we take the common denominator, it would be 1 minus 4 plus 2 radical 3 over 4 minus 2 radical 3. What would it be? It would be minus 3 plus 2 radical 3 over 4 minus 2 radical 3. So here, if you just take a common denominator, if you just simplify this, you know that. If we use the sum of 2 squares, the difference of 2 squares identity, it is so useful in problems. Many beautiful problems also are solved with this identity. So just multiply numerator and denominator with the identity of this, the denominator. So it would be, for the sake of time, let me just write it, and it would be 16 minus 12, and this. So that would be, let me just write the numerator first, negative 12, this, and this. But I think I made a mistake. Oh, this is positive here, so I'm sorry. This would be negative, and this would be a positive. So, and the base is 4, so this will just simplify, and we're left with 2 radical 3 over 4, which will be radical 3 over 2 equals x. And that was our answer for this problem. So if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe and support your own channel. And until next time, take care and bye.